Another helpful tool that's located inside of the tool strip allows us to reduce or to remove red eye. Now, ideally, red eye doesn't ever happen to us, but occasionally we may be shooting with a point and shoot camera, or occasionally we may just have this problem where we have the old dreaded red eye, like with this photograph of my sister and my daughter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in on this image to 100% there. It's a small little JPEG file. And in order to remove the red eye, I'll click on the red eye icon. Now, there actually isn't a shortcut for this one, and there isn't a shortcut because in all reality, we won't use this tool that often, although certain times we will need it, so it's nice to know that it's there. All right, we'll click on the red eye correction, and what you're going to do is you're going to change your brush size so that it's bigger than the red area. You can do this by pressing the bracket key. Right bracket makes it bigger, left bracket makes it smaller. Now there's some instructions which tell us drag from the center of the eye or click to use the current size. So again, we can change our brush size with the bracket keys and then simply click, and what that will do is make a correction. Or we can click in the center of the eye and drag out. Here you can see I'm extending this brush size. And again, it typically works best to have it larger than the eye and cover much more area than you would think. And you can, of course, once you get the size, simply click and then click. Now, a lot of times what can happen, like we see here with this eye, is it didn't get it all the way. You can reactivate any of these circles or any of these corrections and increase the darkening. Or sometimes it's helpful to increase the overall reach, and you can see that's exactly what I needed to do there to improve that eye. With this one as well, again, I can increase the reach and a little bit of the darkening effect so that those are all now correct. Well, now, of course, this looks really funny with all of these circles on top of the image, but you remember the overlay shortcut, right? It's the H key. The H key will toggle between always and never, hiding those circles so that we can determine if those actually look good. Well, in my particular case, I say they look good, so I'm going to go ahead and click Done, and now this image has been successfully improved.